eastern Kentucky. That's the place where I trace my bloodline, and it's there I read on a hillside gravestone. You will never leave Harlan alive. Oh, my grandfather's dad crossed the Cumberland Mountains, where he took a pretty girl to be his bride. Said, won't you walk with me out the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking of how to get away. No one ever knew there was coal in the mountains till a man from the northeast arrived, waving $100 bills, said I'll pay for the minerals. But he never left Harlan alive. Grandma sold out cheap, and they moved out west of Pineville to a farm where Big Richland River winds. And I bet they danced them a jig and laughed and sang a new song. Who said we'd never leave Harlan alive? But the times they got hard, and tobacco wasn't selling, and old Granddad knew what he'd do to survive. He went and dug for Harlan coal and sent the money back to Grandma. But he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Oh, mountain mama, Lord, take me home. country roads. All my memories gather round her. Miner's a lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. A misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Oh, mountain mama, Lord, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get this feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Oh, mountain mama, Lord, take me home. Country roads.
I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in a van there called mine. All day long in a field of Owen corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night, read the Bible by the coal light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear. In the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mellow to catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard, and we would sleep we were tired. Never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Oh, 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 I remember the well where I drew water. Proud to be a coal miner. Not much left but the floors. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of the coal miner's daughter. Thank you. Hot good whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy and his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my beach, grown men don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? Singing my love songs and you tell me about how your mama ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything. Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. Wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. Drinking everything to ease your mind. When the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete feet in the summer heat, and it burns like hell when two souls meet. No, you'll never be the man that you always swore. I remember you singing in that 88 Ford. Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. Wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. The pictures of passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford. Labrador hanging out the passenger door. So fast, the timing was perfect when you ran out of gas. Played dashboard DJ, your right hand on my left knee. It's like nothing has changed, it all feels the same. When I see a Jeep, heart rate like a heartbreak melody. Flashback, whiplash to your front seat. Came with a flashback, whiplash, you once said, and there's nothing I can do. Everywhere I go, all I think about is you and me. When I see you, when I see you, when I see you, when I see you, I still see you. When I see you, I still see you. Every time I see you.
New truck, big lift, old roads, we been tearing up since way back when. But these wheels are innocent. New hitch, new seats, no hit story, and you just can't fake that, so let's change that. Girl, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. All night, no brakes, I'll tell, no gate. Ain't gotta try too hard, my baby's push to start. I'll torque, full speed, off-road on me. 0 to 100 fast, my foot ain't touched the gas. I said, hey baby, slow it down, let's make it last. You said, where's the fun in that? Yeah, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Mile after mile after mile after mile. Turn up the night like that radio dial. Shoulder to shoulder where nobody knows. Know where we're going, we ain't going on. We're putting miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it.
I'm chillin' on the dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road. Jump the barbed wire, spread the word. Light the bonfire and call the girls. King and the Kane and the Marlboro man. Jack and Jim were a few good men where you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for the boys in blue. And all this small town, he said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread like I know something y'all don't know? Man, that talk is getting old. You better mind your business, man. Watch your mouth before I have to knock that loud mouth out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Them old dirt roads is what y'all miss. I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on the good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. I sit back and think about them good old days, the way we were raising our southern ways. And we like cornbread and biscuits, and if it's broke around here, we fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. We do it different round here, that's right, but we sure do it good, and we do it all night. So if you really want to know how it feels to get off the road, trucks and four wheels, jump on in, and man, tell your friends, we'll raise some hell with a blacktop in. I'm chilling on the dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on the good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires, that's right. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires.
To escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I tried my best to plant the seeds, and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault, that I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa.
If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame. That I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains. That my addictive personality's what ran them away. And that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. Now I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. And thank my lucky stars